So big brother.
Well, it's been fairly quiet around the lake today. We actually decided not to fish and just rest the swim. Had a little wander around the complex, see how the other lakes are getting on. There's been quite a lot of fish getting caught all round, so hopefully I was giving the swim a break and then coming back after dinner, which was it chicken and mushroom pie, roast potatoes and loads of veg, so suitably stuffed for that, didn't we, mate?
Yeah.
And so we put some more bait out this evening, went for it a bit, didn't we?
Yeah. Good cut of key out, haven't we?
Yeah, probably not as much, right, not going for it as much as old Dave up on Lake 2 up there who's hauling, but it seems like quite a lot of bait, but it probably wasn't that much, was it? But it's enough for us to get a few bites should they come in.
Yeah, taking the chance again, haven't we?
And we can always top it up, can't we?
Yeah.
When it comes in, so do you reckon you're confident?
Well, it has been looking good today, hasn't it? So, rest of the swim, so
Bit of a
fingers
shame
crossed,
about the wind, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been really blowing hooly all day, and now it's like sun's come out and the wind's died off, you know?
Typical. Oh, well, at least we've got an excuse.
Yeah, well, we've been catching during the night anyway, haven't we? So
That's it, yeah. I reckon looks good. The guy around the snags there just had one, didn't he?
Yeah.
What was that, 40?
42, wasn't it?
42. Very nice. So
Yeah, it's looking good, so fingers crossed.
never know, something might happen this evening. If not, we'll let you know how we get on in the morning. There you go, it's another fairly quiet night. The wind dropped right off, looked really dead, and then sort of in the early hours the wind got up, nice bit of wind and rain came in, looked really good, started getting a few liners, had this one, scraped a 30 common, then Rail had a bite a little while after that, and I was getting a couple more liners as well. I probably should have had another one really, but I don't know, probably a bit of a nod here, you know. Looks good today, the wind's right up, so have a little look at Rail's one, get this one back, and fingers crossed there'll be another one to show you.
Well, this was a result of a double take. Unfortunately, I lost the first one at the net, good upper 40.
Oh no.
Yeah, obviously I was just rushing because the other rod's ripping off, you know, and I'm thinking it's going a bit quick.
I think that's going to be down the other arm in a minute.
Yeah, so yeah, you know, silly mistake really of rushing it, you know. And unfortunately I ended up with this one, a bit smaller than the other one, but still £25, so can't complain.
All welcome, mate, isn't they?
Yeah.
So which rod did this come off?
This come off my left hand rod, lost the one on the right hand rod.
And you had a bit of a mare later on, didn't you?
Yeah, prime take time. And my dad next door had a big cat on. And it unfortunately wiped me 2 rods out.
Oh, what?
So,
Well, completely wiped them out.
yeah, I had to reset up, remark my lines and everything.
Oh, you're joking. Typical.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it looks quite good today, mate, doesn't it? We've got a bit of time left yet, so
Yeah, that's it. Hopefully
see what happens, eh?
sneak another one.
Pot them back, shall we?
Yep.
Well, then we'll come down to have a little look at 3, 4 and 5s. It's a lot more intimate down here, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot quieter, yeah. This one, Lake 3, maximum 8 people, 4, 4, 5 and 5, you know. And obviously there's 4 acres, 5 acres, this one's 8 acres. So basically you've got an acre to yourself in it, you know.
There's plenty of water,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but they're a bit more intimate. Lake 3 has got some of the bigger fish in it, like the 74 and that. The complex record actually comes from here. But it's less daunting than 1 and 2. 1 and 2 you have to sort of fish, and sometimes you might be required to sort of spot 80, 90 yards and, you know, make the effort and things. Whereas these ones here, you can sort of you can fish with a catapult, you know.
That's it, yeah, it's all close in, isn't
Yeah,
it?
less intimidating. 4 and 5, like small groups, and it's just so intimate, and they can have it a little bit of seclusion in it, you know.
Yeah, so if groups want to come out and just
Yeah.
book the whole lake up, they can,
them as a group.
without having to get a 15 or 18 people or however many.
Yeah. Well, these lakes, they tend to get booked really well, you know. Like 3, for instance, is basically booked for next year and half the year after. And
Is it really?
honestly, yeah.
I noticed looking at the lodge, our facilities have changed since I was here. Got shopping here now and everything. Ain't it?
Little shop, yeah, nice showers and toilets and everything. So everything that's here facility-wise. Meal times, Barty, like the bailiff, he ferries the lads down to the main lodge, central lodge, where we have the meals and that.
Oh, what? Not in this?
No, this is a little bit unique, isn't it? It's a fishing vehicle, actually. It's one of Rail's old Toyotas, and rather than try and sell it on, he said we could have it, and we didn't really want a bright red van over here, so I painted it up like army paint, you know, does that look like an army lorry? And I was sitting over Layer Pits fishing, and I thought, I don't know, with these reeds and these leaves, and so I went home, I cut the foliage down, I went down the garage and I bought a load of cans of spray, like reds, black, yellow, a little bit of brown and green, and I just done a like, faint tint, and I just held the branches, the leaves over, sprayed it with matte black, and it gives it a three-dimensional, real leaf effect, you know?
Yeah, I'll tell you,
Everyone
done a
loves
brilliant job, mate.
Yeah. But what it is, it's just for the bailiffs to fish out of, you know? Because they just sort of pack up at night, put his rods in here, and he can drive round, fish over there if he wants and that, you know?
I wish I had one of these when I was here.
Yeah.
I would have only dented it up, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you would have ripped the door off. You know?
Down on lakes 3, 4 and 5, there's always a permanent bailiff there to help. This week it's Barty, and he's just nabbed this one. You don't normally fish in the day, mate, do you?
Never fish during the day, always at night.
And sorry, mate, exactly what are your roles down here then?
Just make sure everyone has a really good time, make sure that they're up for their meals on time, and catch lots of lovely fish.
That is a nice one, mate, isn't it? Lovely little starburst scales down the back there.
Got some lovely fish in here, massive fish as well, so every lake holds good stock of 50s, so it's nice ponds.
I can tell you love your job too, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite satisfying. Obviously, I've been here myself, worked out here, and when you help people out and they do well, you know,
It's great.
It's rewarding,
it's great.
isn't it?
Yeah. Most people go home with PBs, so it's very rewarding.
Lovely.
So,
All right, mate, well, I'll let you get that one back. Good angling. All right, Kevin, I believe this is your third trip here?
Yes, yes. We've done Dream Lakes 1 twice, and we decided this year to rent the lake to ourselves and just enjoy the kind of the isolation in a sense.
It's lovely up here, isn't it?
It's great. And then the lake's beautiful, the food's great, the fishing is fantastic. I've had 21, and it's, what is it, Wednesday? Yeah. I've had a 42, 230s, I think, or 14 20s, you know.
Wow.
So it's really good, and a few cats as well. So
Excellent.
it's been really, really good and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Brilliant.
Can't fault it. Honestly, I'm not saying that. It's just can't fault it. It's really good.
Okay, so what have been your tactics then? You're obviously doing pretty well.
Fairly straightforward. I brought loads of pop-ups and loads of different rigs, and I've been looking at KD rigs and all the rest of it. But I'm just using a straightforward, just off the bend of the hook, 2 pieces of silicone, the cell, and I'm using stringers, and we're using sticks as well. Just sticks at night, stop the tangles, and they love the cell. We brought some air dried over, but we bought the cell here, bought 20k a cell here, and we bought about 10k each as well, air dried. And we're onto the air dried now, but the runs just keep coming, you know. It's we've dropped 1 or 2 of them, which is inevitable, but it's been really exciting. We just had a great fun as well, because we set up a gazebo, and you know, we have a couple of beers at night, and it's just great to be with the lads and just have the lake to ourselves and enjoy it. And you know, all the others have caught as well and done really well, and it's been very exciting.
Sounds like the perfect holiday.
Oh, well, I need to, you know, it's a busy job and all that, you need to relax, and it's just great. Although it's been fairly hectic and frantic, but I just love it, you know. Lack of sleep's a problem, but I don't care. You know, keep them coming is what I say.
Excellent. Well, best of luck for the next few
Okay,
days,
nice
yeah?
to meet you.
You too.
Nice to meet you.
Right then, I know you've got a nice fair way of doing the draw. How exactly does it work?
2 weeks before the customer leaves, we send out all your tags and different labels for different lakes and that, you know. And then what we do on the computer, it's like a dice game thing. And what it does, it jumbles up the groups, and then it jumbles up the individuals in the groups, all right? We've tried different things. We've tried throwing the passports in a hat, be sensible, pick your own, you know what I mean? They all stand up, run in, passports in a hat, so husband and wife can come out first and last. Or they say, oh, I want to fish next to me, mate, he's got the sugar, and I want to fish next to him, he's got the tea, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what we did with this computer thing, it jumbles up the groups and the people in the groups. So now, say there's 4 of you in a group, because you booked it doesn't mean say you're first, you could be first. But you'd come out 4, 5, 6 and 7. You know, you come out together, you know. So you can, like these lads here, 4 in a line, you know.
Yeah, so basically you come out with a group of mates, so you've got a good chance of being able to fish together.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
And that's obviously
Yeah,
the
and it
reason
saves
why.
all the running around. You ever look at a map, everyone knows where they're going, there's no mad rush. As soon as you've done the draw, you can just cruise around to your swim, get yourself a wheelbarrow, put your gear in it. And you're not racing each other. If anyone, you can move wherever you like, you've got loads of room to move. But we just say, like, in the first few hours, fish where you've decided to go, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like the best way of doing it, mate.
Oh, yeah. But people still think, oh, if they come out last, we've had people cancel because they've come out last and that, you know?
Well, I don't know what you were going to say, but I was just about to say, you know, on Lake 2, when I did used to work here and you did used to have a few hours fishing in the evenings, I'd just go for the biggest gap.
Yeah.
And even when I've come out on holiday, actually, I've gone, I'll go last because I just wait to see what the biggest gap is.
I was just going to say that. I mean, some of our regulars, they say, when the first couple of times they come, they think, oh, I'm 4th in the draw or I'm 5th, you know what I mean, I'm 8th, or they're last, you know. And they said after a while, they realise it doesn't matter where you come in the draw, you're all going to do all right, you know. And a lot of people, like Rail, for instance, he'll just say, oh, I'm going last anyway. Go on, lads, and he'll just pick the biggest bit with no one in it, you know.
So yeah, it doesn't matter at all, does it?
No, no. But if it's the first time here, you think it's the end of the world, like if you're not first. But then when the people are first, they're going, I've got to get it right.
Yeah.
The pressure on someone.
much choice.
Yeah, they've got to get it right, and if they don't, people are going to think. You know?
It's Lake 3 that holds the complex record, an awesome £74 common, although there's 50s in Lakes 4 and 5 as well. So wherever you fish on the complex, you're never far away from some incredible carp. You're even bussed back and forward to the main lodge for meal times. Lakes 3, 4 and 5 offer a charm all of their own and are great places to fish.